welcome back folks. Welcome to Mordheim, City of the Damned. I'm Black Templar. Let's get with this. Right guys, we're going to now go into a scavenge hunt. I know it's normal, but come on, we could do a little breaks from like trying to bloody brutalize each other. So off we go. Now while my wizards are still
Believing
working on their
yourself
spellcraft,
alone in what was a
took a chance
residential
to have some little
district, you
respite
spread
before the
your
next
warband to
quest.
ransack the nearby houses. Just as your warriors are starting to explore the buildings, however, an enemy warband arrives, ready to attack your dispersed forces.
Great, so I'm the one who's dispersed, huh? Well, that's just great. But yeah, guys, I kind of got a feeling now we're reaching what I feel like nearing closer and closer to the end game of Mordheim. Which is a shame, but you have to remember, guys, this is the one thing about all games. All games will have to come to an end eventually. And considering Mordheim has been going for like 2 years for this channel, I kind of feel that I can see the end in sight. I mean, it took a while to get here, let's be honest, there's a lot of work to be done, but excuse me, what can you do? But saying that, like I said, if you want me to do another Mordheim gang, please leave a comment in the comment section if you want me to do another Mordheim gang. After when I've done the undead. Okay, so, let's see. Who am I fighting? Ah, here we go. Ah, great, it's an undead matchup. Let's see, where are you? You're in the back there. No, I don't want you there. That's better, I want you in the front row. Alright, the zombie bros are together. Not you. You could go there. There we go. All set up. I could try and get my archer up to here so he's got full sight of the battlefield, but there we go.
Objectives updated.
Oh, there's Sigma, waving his hammer. Okay, he's out in the middle of the battlefield. It's kind of funny, guys, how Mordheim has degenerated this after the whole Twin Tail Combat incident. But it kind of shows, you know, how quickly everybody scattered from the city after the battle. After, you know, the Twin Tail Comets and these gangs came in to claim the Weirdstone. Okay, so with the undead not arriving yet, I could set up for a good defense. Okay, let's have a look up here. There you are. So the vampire's there, but the other's not around, huh? Alright, back this way. I did that to get a little quick scout mission, guys, because so you gotta look at it. You've got to scout the area to know where certain people are, and now we know where the vampire is. We know he's quite far away, and we also know where he is in the pecking order. He was second. I find it hard to believe a zombie is actually more faster than a freaking vampire. Oh god, that just seems wrong. Anyhow, the zombie bros are now standing guard with the Cliff Ghoul, so the rest can gather up and prepare for battle. Alright, who's next? Sorry about my throat, guys, it's a bit dry. Okay, actually, this will make a good spot to do this. It's just in case if anyone's gonna be smarty pants and go over there, I've got something prepared. I was thinking about death traps. In a position like this, the death traps will be made as good defense mechanisms. Good grief, what the hell happened there? Didn't make it. Okay then, I'll go back to here and just overwatch until it comes up. Wizard? Where are you going? You go back there, so you're in defense. So, I'm surprised I'm actually got the higher blinking leadership. I expected to be lower. So this lot must be a tough team, like a lot of like heavy armored. All dumb as two short planks, but we'll have to wait and see. Right, clubs. Here we go. You know, speaking of these ambush things, right? I forgot to talk about it, so I have talked about it. Forgive me. But I do remember in the original tabletop game, the way these ambush maneuvers worked was... this is how it worked, right? If you charged an enemy, right, and one of your units was nearby, I think it was like within... I think it was like within 3 of an enemy, or 3 of an ally, you could do an ambush. Now don't get me wrong, it had
A
its
new
benefits where you
round
could
has
use one
started.
to block a certain creature from being killed, or protect your leader, but the catch was is... if say it was like a big guy that comes charging in and you ambush it to try and slow it down, it just means that you're the one who's gonna get your head kicked in first. Alright. So now we've seen a ghoul. Oh, there's a big guy. There he is, I can see him. Alright, they're vampire. Is he gonna come up here and fight? Let's play people to fight him. I think I'll put a trap on here, this level here. Oh no, he's going for a weird stone. Fair enough. Okay, he's not. Speaking of which, oh, he's over there. He's got to try and grab all the wheels, so come this way, right up. At least I'll have some defense. Ah, he was first on the pecking order. Alright, that gives an idea. Alright. Put you to there. There we go. So you're covering in case the vampire does show up. Onslaught. Yeah. If I was possible, guys, to have all of just like gank one person at a time, the guy wouldn't survive. But that doesn't work. Even in the tabletop, you only allow to ambush him for one model, and that's it. I mean, don't get me wrong, you can multiple ambush in a turn, but the problem is you have to hope for the right unit to ambush, because, like I said, the one who ambushes does get to strike first, But the problem is, if you're facing up with someone like, say, let's say example, you use the Skaven. Let's say my Night Runner ambushes an ogre. It's not going to end well for the Night Runner. Because see, there was no dodge mechanic in the tabletop. All it was revolved around your like saves. And Skaven had little to no armor. I mean, the only way you use your Skaven back on the tabletop, I don't know if people still do, but you would use your main assassin as your either gun shooter or poison blade, and the black Skaven would be your main like brawler. He would get stuck in with fighting claws and just go absolutely ape. Right. There we go. There's another trap. Not so. So I can only do one trap a turn, but well, at least I got two traps set up, so anyway, it does come up, boom. Alright, the archer, can you see him? Oh, someone's coming over the bridge, huh? Right then, in that case. I think I best put a skull trap there as well. I mean, you could do the moment wizard. You just have to hang tough until they show up. That's the big part about this game. You've got to wait for them to show up. Also, kind of like the old Mordheim where like you had a time limit. Because in Mordheim, right, you did have a bit of a time limit to some extent. Because, I mean, okay, most of the games were if one gang runs away, that's it, the game is all over. Or you complete certain objectives, you win. But I always prefer the time limit because it's like saying, right, you've got, say, 6 turns to finish the game. To complete the mission. I mean, okay, Mordheim didn't have that, but it kind of felt like that at times, but I kind of feel that's what's good about certain tabletop games, like, there is a turn limit.
Has started.
Because one, it forces players to do something, and two, you can't just sit back and just, you know, wait for him to make the move. You've got to make it. Uh-oh, here he comes. Is he gonna come up? No, he's not. Where is he? There he is. Okay, so that's a problem. Right. I could shoot him out, but it's getting him up the top is the problem. Oh, hello. A ghoul. Oh, where's he popping up from? Ah. Okay, where did he come from? Ah, there he is. So, 3 ghouls, huh? Well, at least we now know there's 3 ghouls roaming about. And we know at least 3 of the heroes, we just don't know who the 4th one is. Sorry about my phone, guys. Oh, hello! What is with these one-armed bandits? Seem to be a prep for these buggers. Okay, you do realize, Vampire, you've just into the lion's den. And you missed. Nice, nice, nice. Good work, good work. Okay, boys. You know what to do. God damn it. Well, he's losing health, I mean. The thing about vampires, guys, if you're playing vampires, you don't do what he's just done there. Send your vampire lord on his own. Because this is what's going to happen. Oh, ho, ho. One more strike and he is gone. See what I mean? Right, he had all weird stones, so we'll be taking that back. But that was a big loss. I don't care what you say, that is a big loss for the vampires. But oddly enough, it did not do much in the... It only took 26 away from him. Now that indicates to me two things. Ooh, I would. You did have a lot.
Objectives updated.
I'll take them off your hands. So that indicates to me that if he's not the high leadership one, then that must mean either this guy, the Dreg, or the big guy has a ridiculous leadership set. But which one? That's the question. Which one? That's the question. Which one of them has the high leadership? Because like I said, guys, when it comes to the undead, right? If the undead lose their leaders, that's it. They fall apart. I mean, you could say the same with the Skaven as well, but it's more prevalent with the undead. Oh, hello. There you are. You're not there yet. Another death trap. Okay. Oh, you can get him, huh? Go for it. Failed. Damn it. Alright, we got a hit. I know 47 doesn't sound much, guys, but trust me, every little helps. Excuse me. Damn it, double fails. And surprised enough, I didn't get lashed, which is good. That's all I could do with you. Right now, the ghoul. For the gulag. I mean, that's the thing, guys. I mean, in this defensive position, I'm holding the cards. Right, what are you gonna do? What are you going to do? I could put you... I'll put you over there. So I've got a... like, twin defenses. And you stay there. Okay, that's everyone.
A
Let's see
new
what
round
happens.
has started.
Right, what are they gonna do? What you gonna do? Right, what's gonna happen? You gonna show up? Right. Let's see where I'll put these guys. I got a bad feeling they're all gonna come this way, so I think it's best you all just stay where you are and just play a game of defense. Though the big guy down there is not gonna come up, is he? He's gonna stay hidden, the little coward. Oh, hello. Is he on his way up? There he is! He's finally shown some balls and attacked me. Ouch. Okay. Oh, this is going to hurt. Well, little ghoul, you might have just signed your own death warrant. You know, all these traps. I'm tempted to shout for every time a trap happens. I'm gonna shout Amber Akbar, shouting, "It's a trap!" Oh God. You know something about Star Wars, right? I do miss the original 3 trilogy, number 4, 5, and 6. I really do. I felt they were the better versions because after in my view, the last 3 were just utterly abysmal. But here's the thing: the last trilogy were. The first 3 were just quirky. That's what they were. They were quirky trilogies, which to be honest, that's to me what made Star Wars kind of good. It was kind of quirky. But when they moved on to the prequels, I really didn't like the prequels. I'll be honest, guys. I didn't like them. I liked them. I thought they were just so bad. But then when Disney took over and did the, now, to be fair, right? I'm gonna be honest. To be fair, the 7th one, I believe it is, yeah, the 7th one, was pretty much a rehash of New Hope, which, to be honest, it was alright. It was good nostalgia thing. I couldn't argue that. Then the one after that, oh, good lord. I mean, where to begin with that absolute, you know, monstrosity of a fest. I mean, you wrapped up everything in that film. You've left no room for the last one, and the commander on it, the rebel commander, that woman commander, she was just, I mean, let's be honest. Oh, we're not going to tell anyone because we're frightened that they're rebels. While you are trying to escape? Come on. No wonder half the rebellion were going to turn on her. I mean, that's the thing about that second one. It was just so convoluted all over the place. It was just unreal. And the last one wasn't that great, to be honest. I just didn't like it. And it's not just Star Wars, guys. I mean, have any of you guys saw the Birds of Prey? Because I had a look at the Birds of Prey, to be honest with you, a while ago, and to be honest with you, I didn't really like it. Because, I mean, I've heard all the spiel and all the crap, you know, saying, oh, oh, white men don't like it, or, well, here's the thing, they try to make it too feminine and all that. To me, it was just, I just didn't like it. I wanted it to be a superhero movie, not a ridiculous femme film. I don't like when you try to push agendas. I don't like it when it's come to films.
A
I
new
don't like when you
round
push
has
agendas.
started.
All I want to hear is a storytelling. That's what films are meant to be. Storytelling. If you look at the original Disney films, let me put an example for you. Like Snow White. That told a story. Okay, it wasn't the greatest film of all time, but it told a story. And that's what I want to see from my films. Storytelling. I mean, look, Guardians of the Galaxy, the original one. That told a story. Same with number 2. Okay, it wasn't as great as the first one, but it told a good story. And that's what I want to see from my films. Storytelling, not, oh, we'll push this agenda of feminism, or we'll push this agenda about being liberal, or we'll push this agenda. You know, I don't want to see that kind of crap. I don't mind it, right, if it's for, say, for the purpose of a film like Citizen Kane. If you know what Citizen Kane is, guys, do look it up. But that is more like like a political film. Or Animal House. Sorry, not Animal House. Animal Farm, sorry. Animal House. I figured too many animal names. But you get what I'm saying. Or Watership Down. Those kind of films. Yes, they had some political undertones, but they did have a storytelling element. So I don't mind if it's like the political side has to come in because it's telling a story of a certain character. Like I said with Citizen Kane and Watership Down and Animal Farm. Like, Animal Farm was brutal, guys. Animal Farm was a brutal story. If you haven't seen it, I do recommend like seeing it, and if you don't understand what it's all about, please look up like videos on what it's meant to be, because Animal Farm was banned for a long time because of its undertone, which I'm not going to spoil. You're going to have to watch it to see what I mean. I can't remember if it's Animal House or Animal Farm. I can't remember precisely. It's one of the two, because it was like one was banned for a particular was banned because of its undertone. But yeah. Right, okay, so we can give it a name. Yes, I found it now. I found it now. I just had a quick look while I was busy. It's Animal Farm, guys. Now, don't go for the 1999 movie. Go for the 70s cartoon version, because the 70s cartoon version pretty much tells the story a bit better. And trust me on it, when you see how really dark it is for a kids cartoon, and that's not the first time that kids cartoons have went dark. Hell, even here in Britain, we've had some very dark programming. Let me put an example for you for dark programming. And this was a safety program. Now, what were those, you may ask? Well, during the 70s, 60s, 70s, and 80s, they would have like safety programs, you know. They were mainly like, I think, like 20-minute shorts, and they would do like programs just to tell safety, you know, like look left and right when crossing the road, or you know, don't play with power lines. I mean, there was two that come to mind: Apache, and the other one was the Railway Olympics. Now, if you've not seen them, go on YouTube, look them up. But they were horrifying because, for their time, they were horrifying, but they got the message across. Because you see, I'll use Apache as a good example. There were some kids playing, you know, cowboys and Indians, and they were playing on a farm, and they weren't knowing what they're doing, and eventually you saw each kid literally dying. I mean, you won't get away with it here today, but back then it got the message across. But you saw each kid, you know, dying in the most brutalist of ways. I mean, you had one, right? I'm not kidding you. You had one that was run over by a tractor. One fell into a combine harvester.
A new round has started.
One played with electricals. One fell into like a pit, like with all the mud and all that for the pigs and all that. Fell in and drowned. I mean, seriously, they were brutal. Same with the Railway Olympics. The Railway Olympics was just that, playing Olympics, like running across roads, throwing stones at people. I mean, the worst one was like I said, the Railway Olympics, because you had one right where they would run headfirst in a tunnel where the train ran over them, and you saw kids. I'm not joking. Kids were being carted off, and they were on the sides, bandaged up in blood, missing appendages. I mean, I know it's meant to be a safety thing where it's supposed to teach kids not to do it, but brutal as hell, but it got the point across. It got the point across. And that's something I feel like we're missing as a today's society. Because we're too, like, soft. We don't show the consequences of... I mean, okay, you do see it in soaps, right? You do. But for kids, oh, we don't want to show death or violence. It will traumatize the kids. No, it tells them the consequences. Because, I mean, like I said, those shows are very traumatizing. It's like, okay, if I did something that stupid, I'm gonna die. And that was the thing about it. I mean, that's what was all about those shows. And like I said, I mean, like I said, the whole thing about Apache and the Olympics, it showed the worst. I mean, even with teaching kids don't throw stones at trains, because it showed in one of the videos of that Special Olympics where they were saying that, what they call like the rock throw of the train. Well, it wrecked glasses. It showed a conductor literally bleeding from his head from a wound from a thrown rock. Showed customers bleeding, having glass in their eye. It was... oh, we won. Nice. It was very brutal, guys. And I do recommend, if you ever see them, if you get a chance on YouTube, look them up. I think it's called the Weary Olympics and Apache. But, who... I know someone who did it that showed off,
It is by deed that loyalty to
what's his
Count
name again?
Vlad is made
Oh,
manifest.
yes. I'll wait till
Your
his face is.
triumph proves your devotion to Drakenhof. When the legions of Sylvania march on the mortals, your service to the Master will not be forgotten.
Yes, it was Guru Larry. I'm sure you've heard of this guy, Guru Larry. Check out Guru Larry and... actually, type in Guru Larry and Apache. Or Special Olympics. Special Weary Olympics. Or Weary Olympics. You know, anything like that. With Guru Larry. And he does a bit of a review on it. And even he admits some of it is a bit brutal. But that was the thing back in like the 60s, 70s, and 80s. That's what they showed off. Because it was like... it was supposed to teach kids not to do silly things like that. Ooh. Max level. Nice. Good. Right. As always, pay the warband. And you're max level now, so... you have a lot of points, so we're going to make another switch. You're going back in, you're going out. Alright, first order of business for you is to get your skill up. Okay, now that's up and running. Two more training. Okay, I did a little couple of days so I can... oh, deadly walk in the fog vision. Rival in the ruins. So I've got a choice, guys. I'll probably will take the Rival in the ruins. Like I said, I'm going for the... because that's got good average in both. Exceptional though. Oh, there's some good ones there. But it's walking in the fog. That's the big issue because of the distance. So I'm gonna go with Rival in the ruins. Okay, I know somebody's saying I'm taking the easy road, but come on. I've got enough Weirdstone to do whatever I like, so yeah, I'll go with that. But anyway, folks, that's it for this video. If you like the videos, please like, share, and subscribe, ring the dinner bell. And you know what? I might continue on this topic about safety videos after this, you know, in the next video. But anyway, while I think about that, I'll catch you later. See ya.